Hey, what's up guys? Buckmouth Bass back here again today, and today I have an awesome video for y'all. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show y'all fluorocarbon coated braid versus regular braid, and I'm gonna give y'all underwater footage, and we're gonna see if the fluorocarbon coated braid is actually any more translucent in the water, which means like any more clear in the water if y'all don't know. The two I'm going to be comparing for y'all today is the spider wire Invisibraid that is fluorocarbon coated and claims to be more translucent underwater, and I'm going to be comparing that to the regular spider wire braid, and I got the 40 and the 50-pound models, the 40 in the fluorocarbon coated and the 50 in the non-fluorocarbon coated. So we're gonna see if it really makes a difference and if y'all should spend more money or just buy the cheaper one. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill up the bucket for y'all, and as you can see I got the spider wire Invisicast on my left and the spider wire Easy Braid on my right, which is the regular braid over here, and the coated braid over here. And what I'm going to do is I got a sinker tied on to my Luz and my Abu Garcia setup here, and I'm just going to put it in the water, and we're going to start off with the regular braid and see if it makes any difference at all. Alright guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Abu Garcia setup that has the regular spider wire braid on it, and I'm just going to put it in there, and we're going to look at it, see if it makes a difference. There you go, there's the first one. I'm just going to put my rod off to the side here and let that float there so y'all can see it. So there is the regular braid. Just based off what I'm looking at, looks like normal braid. The fish are obviously going to be able to see it. It's very visual. So if the fish is line shy, or if it's a very pressured situation, then you won't want to use this line. So we're going to take the line that they claim is more invisible underwater, and we're going to test it next to this line and see if it makes any difference at all. Here's some footage from outside the box so y'all can see it from that angle, and from above too. There's the braid. So still very visible, even out of the water. So we're going to move on to the next one. Alright guys, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Luz that has the Invisibraid on it, and we're going to put it side by side and see if it makes a difference whatsoever. So I'm going to do it here. Stick it right in next to it. Just let it sit there. So there we go, here it goes. Keep in mind this does have a little tiny less diameter than the 50-pound braid. So there is the translucent braid, and just based off what I'm seeing, it really doesn't make much of a difference at all. We'll move it over here. Doesn't really make much of a difference. As you can see on the right, you got the regular spider wire braid, and on the left you have the fluorocarbon coated braid. And just based off what I'm looking at, may make a tiny bit of difference, but I mean it really doesn't make much of a difference for me to spend $10 more. So if I were you guys, I mean, it's up to y'all, but I would probably just go with the regular braid because it's like half the price of the fluorocarbon coated braid. And as y'all can see, it doesn't really make a difference at all. You can still see it clearly in the water. Obviously this is really clear water, so maybe if it's a little bit murky it may make a tiny difference, but for $10 I really don't think that is worth it. They claim it is invisible, but as you can see, it's not. So here's some footage from outside on the tub. On the right you have the 50-pound regular braid, and on the left you have the 40-pound fluoro coated braid, which is supposed to make it more translucent and harder to see. But from what I'm looking at, I don't really think it makes a huge difference. It may make a tiny difference. Give y'all a overhead look of what I'm looking at here. There y'all go. Doesn't really make a big difference at all. And keep in mind, the coated braid is about $10 more for a spool. So if that's worth it for y'all, but there you go. Doesn't really make a huge difference at all. Alright guys, there you go. I just wanted to end with some close-up footage of the two lines to see if that made any difference. And as you can see, they look pretty much the same, both just as visible. And again, on the right is the regular easy braid, and on the left is the fluorocarbon coated braid. Alright guys, thanks for watching. As y'all can see from that, they're about the same. Basically makes no difference at all. So if it's worth it for y'all, then go ahead, but I wouldn't pay the extra money. I mean, I already did because I thought it would actually make a difference, but obviously it does not, so I'm disappointed with that. Hopefully they come out with something better in the future. But I recommend a spider wire braid. I'm not endorsed or anything by them. I just like it because it's cheap and it's pretty tough. So if y'all are interested, I'll put a link in the description, so go check them out. And thanks again for watching, and please go below and drop a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps me out. I'm going to be doing more videos like this, and thanks for watching.